In today's video on astrology, Taurus, the bull. Hey everyone, welcome to Astro Scoop. This is Jeff, the astrology coaching channel that does a deep dive into the planets and signs of the zodiac. Today's video is Taurus. So Taurus is ruled by Venus, who is the goddess of love in ancient times. The three main points here for Venus would be harmony or lack of it, beauty and aesthetics, and love. So Mars for Aries was desire and will, and Venus is all about love. So Taurus natives being ruled by Venus are often beautiful, or have a sort of classic beauty about them physically, but also in their personality and their demeanor. So beauty surrounds Taurus people. Taurus people tend to like physical objects or art, sculpture, anything that is beautiful and that has a sense of the aesthetic. Because Taurus's mantra is I have or I possess, Taurus people can also be known as being possessive. So if you're a Taurus or you know someone, the tendency to be a little jealous or possessive about things or people is prominent with certain Taurus personalities. However, a Taurus that feels secure and comfortable will be rock solid most likely in their relationships, and their jealous or possessive streak, which does come up at times, most likely won't be a problem. The fixed quality gives Taurus incredible determination and a thorough quality to get things done, often on the very first try. So of course, Taurus people being ruled by Venus is all about love. Love in all forms. Taurus is generally a very affectionate sign, and we're talking about fixed earth here, which so the mode is fixed. There's 4 fixed signs. Taurus is the first one, and as opposed to cardinal signs that are initiating, fixed signs are resolute, strong, and have great reserves of energy and power. So because Taurus rules the neck, sometimes Taurus people can suffer from a stiff neck. Of course, any of us can. But if you as a Taurus are suffering from any kind of neck problems, maybe that could be an indication of your inflexibility or a certain rigid way that you're approaching your current life or current situation. So there's a very strong lesson with Taurus about learning to be flexible and consider different ways of doing things. And of course, this isn't easy for Taurus. Resources are very important to Taurus. Material resources, physical resources, money resources, they all correspond to the second house in the zodiac. The second sign, which is Taurus, is very, very different than Aries, where Aries is all about ideas and moving forward. Taurus takes those ideas and helps to bring them to fruition with the use of those resources. Taurus is very involved with a sense of security. This is probably one of the most important key themes to Taurus, is personal, financial security, and generally stability in their lives. And I'll go deeper into this into a motivation video about Taurus and kind of what makes Taurus really tick. The love energy can be very strong in Taurus people, but that fixed nature, and this is such an overused word, but the stubbornness that some Taurus natives display, right, is amazing. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially for someone that's sticking to their guns and has a good moral compass and good moral code. A secure Taurus will be in great harmony with other people, because the beautiful thing about you, Taurus, is Taurus people, probably more than any other sign, have this instinctive grounding, to be in tune with the rhythms of life and the rhythms of day-to-day routines, even mundane things. Taurus is kind of natural at that. And because they're okay with routine, you Taurus people, you know that you can get things done effectively and at the right pace. And with their ruler Venus, their Taurus people are also very attracted to the arts, but specifically music. There are so many singers and musicians. When I was researching and looking up famous celebrities that were born under Taurus, I can't believe how many I found, specifically singers, how many male singers particularly are born under Taurus, and but quite a lot of female musicians and singers as well. So I mean, music seems to be so good for you Taurus, and obviously you probably like music, and it's probably good for you. It helps to keep you calm and grounded. We all have, especially each sign has those specific lessons and those tendencies to misfire and misuse our energy. So with Taurus, you just have to be careful and take things slowly on your own terms so that you don't get overwhelmed and then explode. So a good tip for Taurus, if you don't do it on a daily basis or even weekly, would be to a quick meditation. And because you're so naturally in tune with being grounded, that will help keep you grounded. Now, let's talk about some celebrity examples for Taurus. The first male celebrity example is Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan has done various TV and smaller film roles, but of course, in the last couple years, he's well known for playing the character Negan on The Walking Dead. And Jeffrey's actually on the cusp of Aries and Taurus, but I chose him because, to me, he seems to embody a lot of the Taurus qualities in his roles, and he can be very, very patient and solid and in his roles, but he can also be someone not to be messed with, not to be pushed or prodded or manipulated. He obviously shows that in his current roles. Thank you for hanging out with me today and talking about Taurus. I really do appreciate it. Please stay here with Astro Scoop, where I give you the real scoop on astrology. Let's dig into it. Until the next one, stay safe and be yourself.